Outside the store, he shot 4 people, killing 3 of them. Grady Lewis saw it all unfold.
When I first saw him shooting, he shot a woman, he shot a deacon, he shot another woman.
Aaron Salter, security guard, died on duty. Hey guys, welcome to Advanced Security. This is Security Guard News. It's your boy, Passionate Security Guard. We had a mass shooting this weekend in Buffalo, New York. We're gonna see a video from CBS News, shoppers, and security guard among 10 victims killed in Buffalo shooting. We're gonna see what type of valuable knowledge we can extract from this. So, guys, I take no pleasure in recording these videos. It's really draining. I dread seeing these things. And he's not the only one that died in the last few days. There was 2 other security guards. There was one in Honolulu that was killed on duty, and another young black guy that was killed in another state. I do this just so that we can increase awareness, the hazardness of the job, which we don't get training in. And just so that, we could promote safety among security guards, because we're keeping other people safe, but nobody's keeping us safe. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's get into this video. And if you find value in it, press like, leave a comment down below saying thank you or gracias, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm covering now also, I'm also recording myself doing martial arts videos because I want to increase martial arts awareness for security guards, and so they can increase their odds if something were to happen.
We begin this morning with the latest on yesterday afternoon's deadly shootings at a supermarket in Buffalo, New York. Here's correspondent Nancy Chen.
2 people down right now. People down.
It was a busy Saturday afternoon inside Tops Supermarket when the gunman first started shooting in the parking lot.
Possible active shooter at the top. There are still shots being fired.
Outside the store, he shot 4 people, killing 3 of them. Grady Lewis saw it all unfold.
When I first saw him shooting, he shot a woman, he shot a deacon, he shot another woman.
We got at least 3 people down on the ground. There might be an individual with body armor.
Then the gunman walked into the market wearing tactical gear and firing an assault rifle. By the time the massacre ended, 10 people were dead and 3 injured.
And he was doing this when I seen him, because you can see inside the store. And so I saw him doing this.
Police confronted the gunman, who they say put his gun to his neck before officers persuaded him to drop the weapon and surrender. Cell phone video captured the arrest.
A shooter, a mass shooter? Hey, look at it here, young boy.
They have 1 individual in custody.
Police identified the suspect as 18-year-old Peyton Gendron. He's believed to have driven nearly 4 hours from his home in Conklin, New York, attacking the store in a predominantly black neighborhood. 11 of the people shot were black and 2 were white. Erie County Sheriff John Garcia.
It was straight up racially motivated hate crime.
Wearing a white paper gown and mask, Gendron was arraigned within hours. He pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder. The motive for the shooting seemed to become apparent almost immediately. Authorities discovered a hate-filled manifesto they believe Gendron posted online shortly before the shooting, filled with racist theories. They also say he live-streamed the attack, and an anti-black racial slur could be seen on the barrel of his assault rifle. Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown.
So this is painful. This does hurt. It always hurts.
With 10 people killed, the Buffalo attack is the deadliest mass shooting in the United States this year.
So guys, what we have here is another live streamer doing a mass shooting. I covered one last year of an individual that was a black security guard. I forgot what his name was. He was working in a Motel 6, and he was ambushed and set up by his attacker, who was live streaming him gunning down the security guard. This young guy, particularly, he had a freaking gear. He had body armor. And last week or 2 weeks ago, I covered, body armors were stolen from a Ukraine government building. And I was like, the wrong people are gonna get their hands on this. I'm not saying he got that from that particular hundreds of body armor that was stolen a couple of weeks ago. I'm just saying, things are getting crazy in the country. The country in general is on fire. It's on fire. And it's due to a lot of the gaslighting and things I don't want to get into, you know, but we all know what's been going on the last 2 years with media and government stuff like that. That's affecting the mental issues of people. Crime has dramatically increased almost everywhere in the United States. Dramatically. And, you know, I guess this is just not hitting big cities anymore. It's hitting, you know, the suburbs as well. It was bound to happen. You got people doing smash and grabs, literally smash and grabs, taking a sledgehammer, breaking through crystals, the windows of jewelry stores, freaking optic lenses. They're stealing optic lenses, you know, glasses from high-end stores that sell, you know, subscriptions and Cartier stuff, whatever, right? You got a lot of things going on as security. How does that affect you? Security is everywhere. Security is everywhere. I recently bought some Frass body armor, and it's Frass. It's for rifle rounds. Why is that? Because of this type of incident. This type of thing. I don't want to be working in a jewelry store, in a liquor store, a special event, or in a supermarket, or, you know, transporting jewelry and somebody pops up with a rifle. And the chances that may not happen to me is great. It may not happen to me. But if there's 1% chance, 2% chance, 3% chance it may happen to me, I'd rather spend the extra money and have it not need it than need it and not have it. You know what I mean? It's that old cliche when it comes to two-way advocates and stuff like that. This kid had body armor. Regular 9mm, which we tend to carry as security if you are an armed security guard, because 80+% of us are not armed. I've been doing security for 5 years and I just became an armed security guard. You know what a lot of us don't have the PPE. When I mean PPE, I don't mean a freaking mask. I mean bulletproof vests, gloves. You know, depending where you work, you need to wear gloves so that, you know, nobody accidentally cuts you or bites you and stuff like that. You know, and then you need to carry defensive tools, pepper spray, paintball gun. There is this firearm. Well, it's not a firearm. It's a pepper ball gun that has like OC powder on it. It's called the Byrna, BIRNA, I think it's spelled. They're just making it illegal for security in California to carry it. You know, because tasers don't always work. I was tased in my 100th, you know, subscriber video. And when I was tased, I felt my right hand, I still have mobility. So imagine I was a criminal and I had a firearm. My right hand was still working, you know. There's just so many things that are not being taught us, so many things that are not being talked about with security. And that's why I do these videos. Guys, if you find value in this video, press like. If you want to support this channel, press like. You know, it motivates me to try to do more. I really hate doing these security guard news videos. When there's a dead security guard, I get emotionally invested, man. I hate it so much when I see this type of, you know, mass shootings and gang violence and stuff. I hate seeing these things. I hate commenting on these things. The only reason I do is because I get 1 or 2 comments that motivate me to continue. It motivates me. Guys, remember, I don't get paid for this. I do this, you know, to help the community, the security guard community, because we need to talk about these issues, because the security guard industry is not up to date. It's working with a very old model of security just has to sit there and that's it. Nowadays, you need to know CPR. Nowadays, you need to carry a firearm. Nowadays, you need to know about fire safety. You need to know about fire extinguishers. You need to know how to approach people. It's to the point where we have to be, on some level, therapists or social workers. We have to have, you know, because, you know, besides having the emergency management skills, basics, fundamental skills, you have to know how to talk to people. There's a lot of security guards that approach people within, you know, arm distance, trying to just escalate thing, and then it's the end of them. They're terminated for life. They expire. You know what I'm talking about. And I can't cover all these things, all these individual deaths, but I try to do them as much as I can because I do see value in it, and I hope you do too. Support the channel. Press a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Yo, Aaron Salter, shout out to his family. I'm sorry for your loss. For the other security guards that passed away this week as well, the one in Honolulu and the other young man that passed away, I can only cover so many of these security guard news. All right, guys, that's it. Take care of yourself. Wipe down your workstation. Get some body armor. Get some training. Get armed. Become dangerous. You know, be a controlled, dangerous person when it comes to security. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Ciao. Los quiero mucho.